What's up, guys, and welcome back to the I'm Hungry podcast. And we're back after a little hiatus, but that's not new. That's not new to us. We're busy.
This was a long one, though. This was a pretty long one.
Well, you know why? Because I wanted to take a little break, too. This is the first summer I've had in, since, graduating high school that I haven't had something to do.
What do you mean, like
I
a
just summer
class
school.
or something?
Like summer school. Yeah, all for college basically. But
Wow.
yeah. So I wanted to take a little
Well, that's
break for the
nice.
first couple weeks. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I get. I
and also
gotcha,
computer
yeah.
problems that we've talked about, but yeah,
Oh,
my
yeah.
Audacity was corrupted. We were talking about it. It was the Audacity is what I use to record my audio, and because my computer likes to crash, which also we were talking about fuck technology. My computer stopped crashing. I don't know. I think it's because I got a new keyboard. But I'll get
Just
into
spontaneously.
that. Well, yeah. I mean, it still does it every now and then. Now I think, but way less. I can turn on my computer and not be afraid that it's just gonna shut down on me right away.
That's so weird. Oh.
But yeah, it was so it crashed while we were recording an episode, and my Audacity, that file corrupted the whole program, and even when I would uninstall it, it would still be corrupted, and I wasn't able to open it even. So we were
that's rough.
record. But
Windows problems.
dude, fuck
I like
computers.
Windows, but
Computers are just cars for losers.
Cars for losers.
This guy. No, not for losers. It's just a different type of car guy. It literally is just all the different parts. I talked to my dad about it, and my dad's a car guy, and I'll be yeah, and I don't know what the fuck's going on with my fucking blah blah blah. I don't know what part it could be. It could be X Y Z, and then he's yep. And I'm is this what having a car is like? And he laughed, and yeah.
It's basically. I mean, yeah, because it seems like they should work. I mean, I think it is kind of a Windows problem. I like Windows better than Mac, but it's kind of just if you go, it's not hard to dig through. It's like a pile of stuff, and then stuff at the surface is new, and then you get down to the old stuff, and it's you can go find stuff that still looks like it's from Windows XP, Windows Vista or something, right? If you just navigate down into the task manager and then open up an extra one of the advanced setting windows, all of a sudden it comes up and it's got the blue border around it and stuff. There's so much crap buried in there.
Yeah.
And it's the resolution goes down a step each time.
It's the catacombs of Paris, dude.
Yeah, honestly,
they built it on the old infrastructure.
I just kind of wish that they would I don't know. They can't start from scratch, but oh my god!
What if there was a time traveling AI that was trapped, it went back in time Terminator style, but it was trapped in it's in some type of pre Y2K 80s era computer code that it was just the hardware isn't there, so that it can't.
Yeah.
So it can't it's too advanced. It doesn't have what it's it needs it needs the thingamajig, but the thingamajig isn't even a thing yet.
Yeah.
So it's
wait. So this AI got,
and it's trapped deep in the bowels of the Windows system.
Oh, it's just in there right now. Yeah.
And eventually, we're gonna melt it.
So it's
melt,
it's
Captain
that
America, but
yeah.
Or
it's literally that
Godzilla. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a better example. I was thinking of what's the Tomorrow War, the movie with Chris Pratt on Amazon, where they're aliens.
Oh yeah, I guess that is the exact plot.
They're already frozen in Siberia or something, and then the ice melts and then they come out. Yeah,
that's I watched that movie. That was such a whack movie.
It is a whack movie. It goes in a direction you don't expect it to. It's very weird.
Yeah. But anyways, computer problems.
Yeah. Well, we got it. Oh my god, I got this virus several days, the beginning of this week, and it makes me yawn nonstop throughout the
Oh.
day, and it also tore apart my throat too. So I yawn, and it like
Yikes. And
rips
it
my
like
throat
rips
apart
it
every
open
time I
again.
yawn. Yeah, it's
Yikes.
horrible.
That's the fucking worst.
So if you see me yawn and then act like I just like took a shot of whiskey or something, that's why. Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
"Ugh."
Damn. Ouch.
Yeah.
But so
Anyway, we got to catch up on
yeah, the last time we were
what
here,
happened.
it was like before even the last time we talked. It was like before. So
Yeah.
yeah, we were in the middle of school.
I
I was in crunch time.
I was in crunch. We were both in crunch time.
In crunch
Yeah.
time. I needed to pass my classes, bro. I needed to pass my classes.
Did you pass them?
I did. I passed.
Yeah.
I passed all my classes.
Woo!
I barely passed organic chemistry. I'm talking. There was no room. There was. I got exactly what I needed, and shout out, Professor Gould, because I think he gave me like the layup. I think he gave me the alley oop.
Yeah, he was like,
Yeah, I threw it up,
Yeah.
and it was a little off, and then he slam dunked it in. For the final, he was like, if you score, because at some point during the semester, I realized like, oh shit, like I need to focus up, like I need to lock in, and
yeah.
so I just started doing everything I could for that class, and I think he saw that, and I think he recognized that because he was like, if you're within like 30 points of a grade change, like on the final, I'll personally regrade your test, and I don't know, I felt like that was for me personally, but like, and then
does regrade your test mean like
he'll
do it again, or like
TAs,
regrade it?
TAs are grading it, so he'll grade it.
Oh, I see. So he would like go back himself and give you
Yeah, and the TAs
a little
are
more
fucking hard
leniency, yeah.
shit. They give you like
TAs
they give us
suck.
0 points, but yeah, I scored. I needed a 9. On the final. I needed like 121 or 122 or something, and I scored. And then like 30. It was like 30 points off that, right? And then so I needed like a 92 basically in order for him to regrade it. I got a 97.
Nice.
I got a 97, and then it still says that on my like partial grades because there's like a written portion and then there's like a multiple choice portion, and then if you add those two up together, you get 97. But then you look at my final score and it says 122, and I was like, oh, okay, thank you so much.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I was like, holy shit.
Well, that's cool. He saw you. He saw your increased effort.
I felt
that's good.
seen.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But yeah, so for the first
that's
time,
cool.
ASU came through. Still hate ASU, bro. I still hate ASU.
So do you have one more year?
Yeah, literally. I have another year. So you're done.
I'm done. I graduated.
You're fucking done. Yeah, you literally. How was graduating? It
was cool. We had I had 3 things. I had the commencement, with everybody, and then I had honors college convocation, and then a convocation for my major, so for just chemical engineering. It was pretty cool. The commencement was like, oh my god.
Oh, yawn.
Oh.
Ouch.
Ow. Okay. Anyway, the commencement was pretty cool. Like everybody was, the whole school was there, and we had Mr. Incredible, the voice actor for Mr. Incredible, was our guest speaker.
Oh, that's sick.
Craig T. Nelson, because apparently he went to U of A, and he was really cool. He gave like a pretty excellent speech. It was pretty fun. But I liked my major specific convocation the best, just because like it was just my major there, and we got little awards and stuff, and got to have a slide with like pictures for each of us on the big screen as we walked up. It was fun.
Yeah, how big is your major?
All done.
Pretty small.
It's like 60 people.
Okay. Yeah. So
it's like a decent size.
That's cool.
So it was fun, and now I'm done. And Anna and I are going to Stanford in the fall. So.
Oh, nice. Anna's going there too.
Yep.
What is she gonna do over there?
She's gonna get a job in like occupational therapy or like leading up to it, because she wants
Very
to go
cool.
to OT school eventually. So,
Very cool.
yeah, she's looking for like intro jobs in that area, and
Fucking
she has like a
Cali
big list of.
life incoming.
Yes.
Dude, you gotta
Yep.
learn how to like surf or some shit.
I know. I want to. I'm gonna learn how to do lots of California outdoorsy things because that's what,
Nice.
like, when you're at Stanford, that's like the thing to do.
That's-
Like,
yeah,
there's so much stuff.
I feel like Stanford is like so California. You just gotta give
Yeah,
in. You just gotta.
yeah.
It's like I'm that.
Like there's so
that's
many
me.
hikes. Yeah, yeah. Like that's what everyone when I went on the visit, everyone was like, yeah, like even if you're not outdoorsy right now, like you will be. You can't not do that
That's fun.
because it's just fun. And they took us on a hike on that visit. Like we had 3 options, for like
yeah.
excursions. One of them was like a winery, and one of them was like a boat tour. I went on the hike because I was like, that sounds way more fun. So I,
It's probably like
it
different
was
from
like
Arizona too.
yeah, exactly. Like it was raining and it was like muddy, and we were walking through a forest with like huge like we had to climb up hills and stuff, and it was cool. Like it was just really nice. So I'm looking forward to doing stuff like that.
And then you're still gonna be
Yeah.
doing like chemical and shit.
Yep.
You're
Yep.
just gonna
Chemical
master the
engineering.
same thing.
PhD. Or
Yeah.
wait. Oh, you meant master like get good
Yeah,
at.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I had the
Yes,
idea.
yeah, same thing.
But yeah. Damn, that's crazy. I don't know. I don't know if I would ever want to do something like that. More education. Like I'm so burnt out on this. Like I had an idea. Like when I was little, the idea of getting a PhD was something that like was enticing. But
Well, it depends on the field.
now
Like,
thinking about it, it's like ugh.
yeah. I mean, you got to remember though, like a lot of people don't realize that, at least for engineering and like material science is a big one. It's not like
It's
5
a
more
huge
years
pay
of
increase.
classes.
It's a huge pay increase. But it's
Well, yeah,
is
I
it
mean,
worth
it goes from
anymore?
0 to something.
Yeah.
But also, it's not 5 more years of education. It's one, like for most programs,
A
it's
PhD
1
is only
year
1
of.
year?
No, it's 1 year of classes, and then it's 4 years of you working as a researcher and publishing papers, and like that's what they're paying you for.
Damn,
You know,
bro.
they're not paying you to go to class. They're paying you to do cutting edge scientific research. So you're not doing this undergraduate stuff for any more than 1 year. Like you take like 6 core classes at the graduate level so that you're like fresh and you're ready to go, and then you work in a lab and you're doing work.
Bro,
You know?
why are like undergraduate college should be high school. And high school should be like middle.
Clarify that. What do you mean?
Like the content, like or like at least how they're teaching it. I don't know, like they're like I don't know, like fucking like colleges. You're actually like it's like they're training you how to enter a workforce.
Yeah,
High school is just
sort
like
of.
here's a bunch of random bullshit.
Well, they're training you how to be ready to learn the stuff for the workforce. You know,
like
like okay, you got to start from elementary school.
you
Like
go to
at
like
elementary
I know
school-
people that start algebra 1 in college. Like
What?
yeah. Yes, like
What?
they're starting from the beginning, like in college.
Well, okay. How did that happen?
Tons of
How
tons
do
of
they-
people like are just doing like computer science. They're like, yeah, I've never coded before in my entire life.
But they had to have taken algebra 1. Like that's high school freshman math.
Yeah, but they're just so stupid that they like need to take it again. That like the high school literally didn't do a good job because it's just such a piece of shit. I don't know. We're not gonna talk about my gripes with the educational system. That'll be for my campaign.
We'll do a special
when I'm
episode.
running for president.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That
There we
that's,
go. There we
that's
go.
when I'll really get into the education system.
Yeah. Yeah,
Fucking
that's funny. Well,
dude. I
Yeah.
called my I don't know. This is a random story. This is a one-off story, but I called my insurance agent the other day, right?
mhm.
And I waited in line, like on the phone queue, and he answered, and I was talking to him. I accidentally hung up, and I had to wait in it again. Isn't that such a bummer?
That is such a bummer.
That's just
How
one of
long
the-
was the wait?
It was like at least 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those things where you gotta take a step back and like take a deep breath.
That's, oh my god. Okay,
And
have you
you're
ever
like,
spilled?
and you just have to freeze for a second, like,
Yeah, there's like
yeah, yeah,
like you have to
exactly.
just you have to just accept that it happened and there's nothing you can do
Yeah,
to change that.
yeah. I was
That's
like that.
exact. Okay,
Part of
that
my
feeling.
mind
Have
was
you ever
like, he's gonna
dropped?
call me back. Like he's gonna call back, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, you
Yeah.
hung up on me. Oh, I'm sorry." And I'm
Have
like,
you
"No."
ever dropped? That's the feeling that I get when I like drop something that makes like like a. All right, imagine you had like an olive, a big old
Mm,
olive covered in
yeah.
like marinara sauce, or like something like a piece of fruit with like a sauce, or a piece of pasta with a sauce, or like several pieces of it, and you
I'm
just
picturing
drop it
like
on the
a
floor.
big piece of rigatoni.
Yeah, just and it doesn't have to be like the whole bowl, right? Because that's somehow more manageable. When you drop just one piece of something that has like goo on it, like
Oh,
sauce,
dude, yes.
and
I
it
yeah,
hits and
totally.
it
Or like
splatters little tiny
two, like
fragments of
two of
yeah,
them,
just two of them.
and
If
they
they
just
land
fall
and they
back.
just splatter little tiny bits
One goes
everywhere,
over
it's the
there, one goes
worst
over
thing.
there.
Yeah, and you're like, you just look at it and you're like, did that
It
really
leaves
have to
like
happen?
a
Did that have
trail.
to happen there?
You're
Yeah.
like, bruh.
It like bounces and leaves that like yeah, it skips across the
And
ground
you
and
kind
it's
of
just
look
the
at it for a
worst
second. You're
thing.
like, is it enough for me to like stop what I'm doing
Yeah.
to get up
And you're
and
like,
handle it?
yeah,
And
it's
you're like,
like
yeah, I have to, because no one's out. No one else is. Like, I'm the only
yeah.
one. Dude, yeah, that's the thing. That's one of the. I feel like that's one of the biggest things I learned about living on my own. So I've been on my own for like 2 years now.
Yeah.
Like some things came up in my story the other day. I was like, whoa, I've been like by myself for like 2 years.
Yeah.
But it's like when you think like, oh, I have to do that, and then you have that thought of like, oh, okay, I'll do it later. It's like, no, you like you have to like,
Yeah.
I
You
have
gotta
to,
just do
you gotta
it.
do it now because you're not gonna do it later. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, yeah, that was one of like the biggest like mind shifts I feel for me, where it's just like, no, you got to do it. Like one is that's one where it's just like, no, you have to do it now, and then two, it's
Yep.
like when you're doing something, it's just like it'll get done. Like it'll
Yeah.
get done. I just have to do it. You know what I mean? I just have to.
Yeah.
Like that's how I be at work and shit. I don't know. I still be working at fucking Zoomies.
Oh yeah. How's that going?
Fine. I don't know.
that was a long pause.
It's like I just feel like they rag on me a lot. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I maybe I'm just an easy target. Am I an easy target? Like I don't know.
I
But
don't think so.
whenever I'm like at places for like a certain period of time, maybe it's my energy. Maybe I bring it. Like a
No, you can't. No, you don't bring it on yourself. That's a self-destructive way of
true.
thinking.
But yeah, like I feel like sometimes I feel like they definitely respect me. Right? They definitely respect me, but sometimes I feel like they don't
Yeah.
take me seriously. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
I'm like the lowest on the ladder, right? I'm a fucking part-time employee, part-time sales associate. I'm not like a manager.
Well, that might be part of it, right?
Yeah, exactly. But I thought they were gonna promote me. I thought they were gonna promote me a while ago, and they didn't.
Yeah.
And now I think they're gonna pass over me again. Because
Why
it's
don't you
like,
just can you just ask, or do you have to like,
I don't
apply?
really give a fuck anymore. I don't really know how it works in the first place. It's sort of like a thing where it's like everybody kind of knows like who's gonna get it, right? Just based off like
Okay.
who's working hard enough.
Yeah.
But I thought I was gonna get it, but then I didn't get it. Like my boss like told somebody else who was like, you're gonna get it. And the person who got it, they're doing a good job, and I see like why they were chosen, because they're a bit younger than me, and they don't have like as concrete plans as me. Like I'm in college, like I'm about to graduate next year, you know, I'll probably get a job somewhere, blah blah blah.
Yeah. Right.
This other person, they're not necessarily doing that. So like they might be more committed to the job, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like I get that. So like I got that the first time. And then like this time too, it's like I don't even know if I want it anymore, you know, just cuz like the commitment, the time commitment.
Yeah.
And
Right.
I don't know, like, and school is number one for me right now, but obviously I'm like sorry,
Yeah.
but But yeah, so it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. Well,
You know.
yeah.
But
I mean,
other
when
than
you,
that, it's still a great job. You know, you can only be
yeah,
in. People always say it's like retail and food service, like are the two hellholes of like
yeah,
common jobs, and it's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like despite like I do like working where I work. It's just like, but it's still like it is still like a fucking retail job that you're
yeah,
conversing with people. You know, you're having to wait on them essentially. You're like, how can I help you?
yeah,
What do you need? Blah, 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 blah.
yeah.
Customer's always
It
right. Blah,
sounds,
blah, blah. You know, it's just not as egregious. It never worked in food service. Food service is fucking trash.
yeah, yeah.
I also
That's.
worked in food service at a Taco Bell, but that's been said before. And a Chipotle.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah, you did. I remember Chipotle. Yeah.
Yeah, I sewed
Yeah.
that. Hold on, let me see if I can go grab. I sewed the Chipotle hat onto my stuffed bear.
Nice.
I sewed it on there, cause you know, I be sewing and shit.
That's pretty cool.
I'm just really artsy, you know. I'm just like really.
Yeah, you're just a visionary.
Yeah, I'm just like really creative and shit, you know. Like that's what that's what people don't get about me.
Yeah.
The establishment. But anyways, all you fucks that didn't listen to me when I told you to buy crypto like 8 months ago, stupid. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. If you had bought when
You
I told
knew
you
it.
to buy, you would be up. You would be up. You would be up right now.
Yeah.
So just
I want to talk about the project, my senior design
yeah,
project,
true,
the
true,
plastic
true.
thing. Yeah. So I don't know where we were, what's going on when we last did an episode. Oh, we didn't mention this is episode 77, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
76. We
and
recorded it. I just never edited it, and it's been too long, and I don't want to upload it now.
so there's a secret. Maybe it can be available to Patreon subscribers.
Yeah, one day.
One day.
When we hit 100,000 subscribers, we'll release the lost episode 76.
It's gonna be such a letdown too. It was probably like not that great.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was like a really just mid episode.
Oh
Lost
man.
episode
Okay, anyway.
76 at 100K.
So I don't remember what happened in episode 75 because that was the last one the audience would have seen. But I'm gonna guess it was like we were having problems with Greg, the dude, the safety manager dude, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just gonna gloss over all the.
Fuck
So
yeah,
we-
yeah. No, I
The
don't
way
wanna
we
say fuck that
resolved
guy.
it is we
Well,
got
you're gone
help
now. I
from.
can say fuck that guy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck that guy.
yeah.
Stanford gang.
I probably could too, but I'm not going to just because.
What's
I
like
just
their
don't
what's
want
the Stanford symbol?
to. I don't know.
Okay.
A tree? I have no idea. That's a good question.
That's not,
But I know that their mascot is a tree. It's the Stanford Cardinal.
this is
Which is a
Illuminati.
tree. But anyway, so we got around like all the red tape by emailing the head of the department and the head of the programs separately and just saying, can we just give the big plant to our sponsors and have them test it at their house, like one of their houses, like in their backyard,
what
like
the
not
fuck?
on university property at all? And they were like, yeah, sure. So they went and did that. They went and did that, and I went and helped them set up and like get going, and then I kind of stayed away because, according to the deal, I wasn't allowed to really participate. But we came and we set the whole thing up, and the plant looks awesome. Like if you look at the photo album I sent you, you'll see like there's videos and pictures of the plant. But it got set up as intended. We like sealed everything up, and we ran it, and it worked perfectly like the first try. Like we put the plastic in there, we put plastic beads in there to start with, and then we heated it up to like 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit, and then we waited a little bit, and when the temperatures when we had thermocouples in there monitoring the temperatures, when the temperatures looked good, then we opened the collection valve, and after a few, like it took a few more minutes of like there was like white gas coming out, but then eventually we saw the pressure started to build up inside the thing. So we're like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
open the thing, because we didn't want the pressure relief valve to go off because that'd be a big mess. So we opened the outlet, and then it was like, bleh, and it spat out a bunch of liquid, and then it just
Like
started
oil.
flowing. Like, yeah, it just started filling up these things. We just kept it running. We kept putting more plastic in there, and we filled up like a 250 milliliter glass bottle with oil every like 30 seconds. So it was just like it was just pouring out of there. It was crazy.
Really?
So we got we
That's actually
processed.
insane.
I know we processed 3 kilograms of plastic in total, and we got
Wow.
3 liters of oil out of it.
Wow.
So
Wow. Wow.
in about
It's
3
like
hours.
a 1-to-1
So,
kilogram to the liter.
yeah. And so
Wow.
the yield by mass was like 50% basically. So like if you put 100 grams of plastic in there, you get 50 grams of oil and 50 grams of gas that just gets burned. We have a chimney that with a little pilot light, and it
Yeah.
burns off all the excess gas that doesn't become oil. So it
What is
you know,
that gas?
neutralizes.
What do you know what that
The
is?
gas is like lighter hydrocarbons that are too light to condense at the temperature that we're cooling them at, you know.
Okay.
So like methane, you know.
I'm trying to think if
Like
you could
you're
do
not going to
anything
ever
with that.
condense methane into liquid, so it just goes out as a gas,
Could
and
you
we just
capture
burn it
that
so that
and like reuse it somehow?
you could. Yeah, you could. Ours doesn't. We didn't have the time or the budget to make that. It's a very complicated thing, but you could use that as gaseous like fuel basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just what I'm thinking.
We were just burning it, but it was cool
That's
because like
sick.
every part of it worked correctly. Like it was awesome. And so then on
Complete
design day,
success. Complete success.
yeah, basically complete success. And on design day, which is like the fair where everyone presents their work, we had a booth outside with like, you'll see if you look in the pictures, but we had like 2 tables, and then our big plant was sitting on the ground. We had our little small scale plant on a table. We had then all of our samples of oil and our poster. So it looked really cool. Like you could like the fact that we had actual bottles of this gross looking diesel fuel
Yeah.
there in that like made the project, I think.
I've
And we won
seen-
the we won a
keep
$2,000 award for the best innovation in energy production.
going. That's
project.
literally baller as fuck. Like that's
Yeah.
so sick.
It was pretty
I've
cool.
seen you know, I'm a feral Instagram and like YouTube Shorts viewer, right? I've seen this guy
Yeah.
on YouTube Shorts, and he's like making he's making basically that in his like backyard. Have you seen this?
I have seen several. Like we found several people who are doing it like in their backyard. Like,
Yeah.
so I've
Yeah,
probably
like
seen it.
I know. I just saw this guy online, and he was like, he's like, I'm making this blah 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 thing out of blah blah blah, and it creates this diesel fuel. And I was like, that's like basically
Yeah.
what Daniel's doing.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yep.
but his looked like so shitty, and like his looked just like
Yeah.
made out of like fucking like junk,
A propane tank. Yeah, exactly.
and
Yeah.
it was like dirty and like rusted.
Yeah.
And
That's the difference, because ours
and
like
you can only,
there's
and it
tons
was
of people
like
who
it
are
was just like
doing
a
it.
cup. Yeah, he just had like a cup of it. You're saying you
Yeah.
got like liters of this shit.
Yeah, our reaction vessel, the thing you dump the plastic in there, is 100 liters in volume.
Damn.
So it's this big. It's literally like a boiling keg for making alcohol. That's what it is. We modified it, but it's
You're
like it's this
making
huge
fuel.
bucket, and it goes inside. Like you should look at the pictures, because you'll see everything is
Yeah.
like stainless steel.
I'll look
it's
at
all
them. I'll
connected
try
up
to put a
together.
couple of them in too.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Actually,
Hmm?
I technically have an NDA about
Oh.
the thing, so maybe if the audience, if you want to go see, like, just so that I'm not, risking anything, audience, if you want to go see pictures of it, you can go. Actually, I'm not even sure. I think you can go to the U of A Design Day stuff, and you'll find some pictures of it.
Look for it.
But yeah, I want to just keep the other pictures mostly.
Can you be
private,
talking about
mostly,
it
like,
here?
Yeah, I can be talking. I just can't say things like. I mean, honestly, I don't think there's not much that I can't say. I don't think, but the sponsors were just like, just don't talk about like specific operating parameters and stuff, and like specific
yeah.
results. So I can say we got 50%.
Like, don't just
yield.
give me the procedures list. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Right. Like you don't know. Yeah, but
that's funny.
at the end of the day, it does operate pretty much exactly like the backyard people how theirs works. Except ours is, it's got gauges. It has
professional.
temperature. It's more engineered and it's safer. I think it's got a pressure relief valve. It's got a pressure gauge.
Yeah,
So
because
if there's
later
any clogs,
I saw that
yeah,
this guy, he blew himself up. He like blew his legs up or
yeah.
something.
Oh
He
no!
forgot to. Holy shit! My AC just turned on and it like slammed my door shut. But
Oh wow.
it scared me. But yeah, he like forgot to like close a pressure valve or something. Like blew his legs up. I was
Yeah.
like,
So ours has a pressure relief valve so that, I mean, it happened too. Originally, when we were running it, the gas outlet, like the place where the fire is supposed to be, it had a nozzle that was like literally less than a millimeter in diameter, and we think that it got clogged because the gas is so heavy, and it might have, there might have been some condensation, and then it clogged that little hole. So that's when then we saw the pressure gauge start to climb. So we caught it before anything happened. But even if the pressure gauge got, even if it, it got high, once it reaches 5 psi, our pressure relief valve would go off and it would vent everything super fast. Or it would keep it from exceeding, it would keep it from blowing up basically. And we tested that many times without, doing dry runs and stuff to make sure it would go off. So ours is, we basically took care of the pressure concern because we don't have, if something gets clogged anywhere in the system, that pressure gauge will release and send everything out.
sick.
It would just be really messy, so we just tried to avoid that. And then we fixed the problem by unscrewing, like taking off that little nozzle and leaving it a bigger opening, and that fixed everything. So it works. It was cool. Like we succeeded at everything despite all of the crazy challenges, and we won some money. So and I still haven't gotten my check. I still haven't gotten my money for that.
Give Daniel
So
his
screw
money.
you, Design Day, Arizona. Give me my check.
Give the man his money. Ugh. Yeah, I ain't really been up to shit, honestly, other than passing my classes. That was like
Well,
the
it's still-
hugest weight off my back because
Yeah.
now I'm like, it's gonna be my last year, and it's gonna be pretty much just like easy shit. Like I have like
Are you
one
taking-
more major class, and it's gonna be polymers.
Oh yeah.
And
I took that.
then, yeah, so I'll take that, and then other than that, it's like I had like 3 technical electives this semester, so that's just like, you know,
Nice.
I don't want to
Yeah.
say psh, but like, yeah, and then, yeah, I don't. My schedule's looking nice next semester.
Yeah.
I don't gotta wake up for nothing. I
Awesome.
don't have any classes before like 3 o'clock.
That's pretty cool.
I'm so hyped.
So do you
hyped.
prefer? I kind of prefer morning classes, or not like. Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
it depends.
But
I like sleeping in.
Yeah, I really want to get on my like morning grind this semester.
Yeah.
I want to like take
Yeah.
advantage of the mornings, cause
Yeah.
like for the past like 4 years I've been waking up in the morning, but I've had class.
Yeah,
like
you
literally,
gotta go to class, yeah.
I've had class in the mornings like so much, and now I don't. Like I feel like I'm still gonna be in that, but I want to like do shit. I want to take advantage
Yeah.
of my life. But you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
yeah, this next year, and then after this next semester, I just have like the end of my capstone, and then
Oh yeah.
and yeah, and that's the only thing I have to pass. It's just it's just gonna be all like bullshit class. I might take Japanese. Who knows? Even though I'm already a pro.
You're already fluent.
Konnichiwa. Foster des.
Shoot.
All
All right. Well, do you need to go? It's been more than 30 minutes.
yeah, I need to leave soon, but
Oh wait, no, it hasn't. Or yeah, it has.
yeah, my timer went off.
I don't know.
I need to
okay.
leave soon, but yeah, I just wanted to give like a final recap
Yeah.
on what's going on.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've been doing like lots of Darth Vader, lots of music stuff.
Yeah,
Same old,
I've just
same old.
been chilling. I've been reading, been playing
Nice.
games. I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say yeah, I might do a YouTube video or something soon. I don't know.
Cool.
I don't know what my delusion is with this like internet fame. I just want money, dude. I just want to get money. I want money but I want money on my own terms. That's the thing. I don't want.
Yeah.
I don't want to be working. Like I don't want a corporation to, like, allow me to do things.
Yeah.
Like I want to blow up your building.
That's kind of why I'm getting my PhD.
Sorry,
Like different.
Yeah. I shouldn't.
Well, no, I'm saying I agree.
buildings.
I agree. I'm approaching it. My angle is I want to.
Yeah.
I want to be the corporation. No,
Yeah.
I want money on my own terms.
I want to
kind of,
be the corporation. Hutton Corp. Hutton Corp.
Yeah,
Corp.
Hutton Corp.
Hutton Systems.
Hutton Industries. Yeah, Hutton Systems.
Yeah.
Hutton Conglomerate.
Yeah. Hutton Group LLC.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah. So message of the day, Hungry Nation, is stay hungry.
It's so bad.
All right.
What's our title?
Stay hungry. I don't know. Fucking.
Stay hungry. Staying hungry.
I just like stay hungry. Do you want to do staying hungry? Staying hungry?
No, let's
Being
do stay
hungry?
hungry. Stay hungry.
Stay hungry. All right. Yeah. Wait, thumbnail? Do we want to do a thumbnail?
Oh yeah.
Like finger.
What's our?
guns?
Sure.
I'll put some sunglasses on us. In like MS Paint or something.
There we go. You got it. No, you should put the pixelated. Those pixelated ones.
Just deal with it sunglasses.
Yeah.
2014 cringe. Dude, do you even know what Skibbity is, bro?
No, I don't really want to know.
I've watched parts 1 through like 60 of Skibbity Toilet. I know all about Skibbity Toilet.
Wait, is it a show? It's a channel?
It's like a TikTok series.
Oh. I don't want to know.
It's basically Invasion of the Body Snatchers, I think. I don't know. I've never even seen Invasion of the Body Snatchers. But basically,
really? What?
Toilets come and they have heads inside of them and they sing the Skibbity song and they're taking over and we need to fight back and they're part of society now. But they're Nazis, I think. We need to kill them all. Big war. Giant robots. And that's as far as I got.
That's bizarre.
And they all sing this dumbass fucking song. I don't even remember how it goes. But it's like skibbity skib. Or something like that. Anyways. I got work in an hour. I need to go.
Good luck. Goodbye, Hungry Nation.
Peace out, Hungry Nation. Stay hungry. Have a great day.
See you next time.